A look from before as the Clippers made their way to the locker room, hoping to put on a show for their fans here tonight. The bronze likeness of Lakers great Magic Johnson that can be found just outside the front door of our location today, the Staples Center. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports.
I've never seen this.
We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
This is going to be a tough matchup.
Hey, Dave.
Good evening, Kevin.
Like you, David, on the sideline. Boy, I love Gilgeous-Alexander in his game. DA, thank you. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Sunday, they'll be playing the Lakers in Los Angeles. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Anderson and Jackson inside. Then there's Dillon Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's And for the Clippers, we've got Maggette, Paul out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Griffin, and it's Jordan in at the 5 down low. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Here's Bane to the inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
I love you, Chris Paul.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
Stay right there.
Paul against Anderson. Paul kicks to Maggette. Left side, Griffin on the mark with the 15-footer.
I like that good read by Griffin. Big-time score,
I did the switch
versatility.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Brooks finds Jackson.
Oh, why would he go to the side where there's a defender?
And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Jackson.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort, and he brings the energy.
How did I not block
gets it to go in.
He's one of the best in the business, Chris Paul. A phenomenal ball handler.
Passes it to Bane.
Okay, somebody go up to the
Jackson
top.
with it. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Count that one. Morant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Jordan.
Yeah, with that body
on the key, Griffin.
Look at
And the rejection by Jackson.
Come on, we got numbers. Feed me, my great
to
team.
the paint. Uses the
I don't know why they made me do a backup. And step back and do a lay-in right there.
Around him, Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And after suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back, Steve.
That's always one of the toughest parts of the game.
Come on.
Dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
Now here's Brooks following the shot by Corey Maggette. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 6.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. 5 straight coming out of the gate.
Paul against Morant. Right side, Jordan over Jackson.
Intimidated.
Off the left rim and out.
The defense is right there.
Why is it? Come on, bro. Why was it forcing that?
They threw him off his rhythm.
Here's Morant. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. And it's 6 points for Ja Morant.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Inside. Griffin kicks to Jordan. Looking to end the run. And that one's good, Griffin.
He got off that pass.
The play call, and Blake with the strength, but also the touch to dominate inside.
Oh,
Here's Morant.
Oh.
And then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
That's why I keep putting him in the
creative as
dunk
they
contest.
come. Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
For AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Pass to Maggette.
Shooter.
From about 19 feet. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Here's Bane. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The pass to Jackson. Brooks, left side. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Clippers trail by 8. And here is Paul. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Lots of room. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Let him get the block. They gave that weird animation.
Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now here's Paul.
Shooter.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Griffin against Anderson. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Nowhere.
And DeAndre is one of the best in the business in that situation.
That's why I left him, because I'm like, hey, he can't move that fast. Guess 2K changed that up. Where is he going, bro?
Morant against Jordan. Here's Jackson.
Why did he get that whole extra animation, bro?
One more coming up.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster.
That was a weird time that he released that.
Credit Harrell. He uses his body to protect the ball when going up in tight quarters.
Here's Morant.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's Collison following the score by Memphis. Outside, Redick. Back to Collison. Pass to Man. Shot clock at 6. And
why did you
wide open shot
that
from
far?
Redick. Hands it from downtown.
J.J. Redick, one of the premier shooters in this league. Boy, he knocked that one down.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And that one, I thought the guys were out of sync offensively. And on the defensive end, a failure to communicate.
This was a brutal loss. You can point fingers in a number of directions, but the bottom line is they just didn't have it tonight.
Clark is checked in for Memphis.
Brandon Clark.
With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. Fourth, the Clippers.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Collison against Morant.
What is he doing?
Outside Jackson. Clark inside. He's defended by Harrell. And that
Point
one's
center.
good by Clark.
I'm just standing there. I ain't even going down to help this game.
They established the
Rebound
pace,
is
they
required.
made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Collison. No points in the game yet for him. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson.
Oh, you could pass up Dillon Brooks.
Brooks outside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
J.J. Redick.
Against Collison.
It's not old J.J. Redick. It's young J.J. Redick.
125 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to man. Redick with the three. And again, it's the Clippers from
young J.J. Redick.
Points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Jackson against Collison. Brooks the pass to Morant. He dishes it to Jackson. The three. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 14.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Oh, why did 2K do that?
Outside for Redick.
And then y'all that delayed ass jump right there.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Collison. Morant comes with the double team. Zubac the pass to Harrell. Stolen by Jackson. From deep, Brooks. That one's not going to go. The Clippers go.
He didn't even see me. He just picked me up.
This is the
he knew I was there, huh?
Matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better.
Why, 2K? Come on, 2K, bro.
He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside, Redick all alone. It's rebounded by Memphis. To the inside, Clark, and slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And so it's Memphis enjoying a 12-point.
And they sent me all the way. I had stopped pushing the analog. They just made me run that far.
In the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Right back after this break.
Okay, well, baby, yeah.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Grizzlies enjoying a nice lead here.
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
I keep forgetting I can actually hit X on that.
By 12.
And shorten that up.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. They've got Jackson. Brooks is out there with Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2. And the basket by Collison.
They're with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. With Zubac on the floor, you know what you'll get. Gives great effort when he's engaged.
Also, the plus is, GA, he does a good job of rim running. He also dives well off pick and rolls, and combined with his offensive rebounding, gives you some size in the middle. I love the competitive fire Ja Morant plays with, coming right back with his own 3.
Collison finds Zubac. Poked away.
Let me move, bro.
To the paint.
2K. I hate the.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Morant right side.
What is wrong with this game not letting me move, bro?
A minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Come on, man. Damn.
Huge scoring night for Jaren Jackson. You see the high ceiling
you give
for him.
The computer bursts the speed out of nowhere. Random motherfucker, 7 foot, 380-pound motherfuckers running like Usain Bolt. But you ain't gonna let me move. You just freezing me, have me standing there.
Fresh off the win against the Warriors.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Collison against Morant. Collison kicks to Harrell. Here's Redick. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
J.J. Redick,
10
man.
points for J.J. Redick.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Jackson passes to Morant.
My bad.
Brooks dishes to Jackson. From outside the arc.
Oh,
that one misses. The Clippers go the other way with it. Back to Collison. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The pass to Harrell. Clock at 6. Over Morant. Redick for 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Here's Morant. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Jackson against Collison. Redick surveying the D.
Back.
Pass to Man.
Back.
Got a piece of it.
On the block shot, Dillon won't beat you with length,
really
but he does have good lift off the floor.
Oh,
here's Tillman. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one. Here in the second.
I wish there was some way that they can like kind of give you a heads up that the player gonna stop moving. Oh, come on, 2K, man, damn.
Now here's Collison. Defense is right there. It's Redick on the wing. 3-pointer. Collison, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. And Jackson throws it down hard.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And so here are the Clippers following the score by Memphis. 11 feet away, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Slammed home, and he draws the foul.
Perfect
chance for another point at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
And they're getting points.
Grizzlies substitution.
Come on, 2K. For real.
Maggette kicks to Johnson. 29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Maggette. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
14.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
You're right, I was worth 50 when you were with the Clippers. I don't know.
And that one
getting the last shot,
Maggette.
y'all. Hey, 25-5. Got a whole game in the first half.
So Maggette nails both free throws.
Jaren Jackson Jr. got the most generic ass 1960s Nikes on.
Allen surveying the D.
What you doing, bro? We get wait till the last second.
To Anderson. Griffin with the steal.
How stupid, bro. You supposed to wait till the last second. Get your ass over there and guard your
Now
man.
Johnson. Here's Hollins. And so we wrap up the first half.
Oh, wait, Hollins can hit three.
Lead by 12. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Jaren Jackson Jr. just been playing terrific basketball in this one. He had 20 points, 2 steals, and 5 rebounds. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story.
First game of the season.
Obviously, he has a short memory. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Memphis played?
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone worked in unison. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole other half to go. So excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited.
Kenny, what's your take on the Clippers?
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you've got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Oh, dirty.
Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Clippers. They've got Griffin, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Chris Paul. Then there's DeAndre Jordan, and it's Maggette in at the 3, the small forward. 5 to shoot. Paul for 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now we only up by 9.
Goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Passes to Bane. Some nice passing there by Memphis.
Okay, kick it back.
And Anderson gets it to go. Anderson's got 6. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And that one's good, Griffin.
You're talking about a guy that can finish through contact. That's Blake Griffin.
And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Pass to Bane. Dish now to Jackson. Anderson trying to free himself up. And Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got 22.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Paul passes to Maggette. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
And there's the pass to Bane. Now Brooks. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Bane, no good.
You just holding it to shoot the damn 3. That was pointless. You should have just shot it.
Maggette outside, and the wide open shot from Paul.
Why is nobody guarding their man? Why is everybody standing away from their man? I know it's the third quarter and the computer gonna make his run, but why was Ja Morant standing so far away from Chris Paul, bro?
Well, they've got the Lakers ahead of them after this game, and the next game it'll be played in Los Angeles. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
Why was he standing so far away from him?
Physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Maggette, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
They just shoot all the threes.
Got assist number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Bane. There's Jackson with the 3.
But I can't. Come on, bro. It's Chris Paul. I can't guard Chris Paul.
Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Why did I just jump in the air just going for a regular steal, bro?
10-point Grizzly lead.
And what a fantastic start here.
How did we have like a 14-point lead? Now it's down to 2, 2K. Come on, man. Stop with the fakeness, bro. You're fucking cheating, man. Look, he's not even up on it.
With the 3.
Perfect. It was perfect. Perfect shooting.
And a good offensive
How 2K
gets the bucket. Bane's got his first bucket of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Jordan. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Maggette. No good on the triple. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Bane passes to Morant. Sinks the three-pointer. Morant's got 20.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And over his 4 years at TCU, Desmond Bane shooting 43% from long range. And Steve, he has not slowed down in the NBA.
The Grizzlies, can you believe, took him with the final pick of the first round in 2020. That's great value, getting a floor spacer with size that late. The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great
Why am I all the way up here,
with his height and feel.
Shooter.
Morant. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To stop the run. He takes it up and brings it in.
There was like 3 of us down there. None of us blocked that, huh?
Basket of the night.
It was a layup. Wasn't a dunk. It was a layup. None of us blocked that.
Pick and roll game. Vital for a young floor general like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What?
Here's Jackson.
No foul.
Uses the glass on the
no foul.
Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
Hit you on the elbow, bro. That's a foul.
Lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Ball kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Why is he running so far away from him?
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. So for the
substitution on the court.
Oh, somehow we jump back up to the lead. Okay, it's okay.
1 second left. That shot was off. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 14. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter.
Playing that corny ass music.
And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
Okay, just one basket at a time, all right? Keep playing, keep getting shots. That's all right. They block a couple shots with the basket. Just keep going, all right? We all right. They gonna come back in one possession. Gotta keep playing, all right?
Imploring his guys to stay positive, not to get down on themselves.
Kevin, he wants his guys to just slow down a bit out there. Good message from Coach Lue.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Memphis, Brooks is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jaren Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2-guard position. Collison, the pass to Harrell.
Number 5.
Here's Reddick. They grab their own miss. Hollins kicks to Reddick.
2K. What the fuck? Why would you have me do that?
This team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
There's the pass to Bane. Gay with it. Morant outside. Memphis moving it around.
Why y'all just...
The tray. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
He has started to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half.
Y'all mad because I turned on no threes and I'm winning.
Collison, the pass to Reddick. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Memphis leading by 16.
Ja, control yourself.
Down low. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
One shot.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. DeAndre Jordan.
That was worse than the shooting the three-pointers.
Griffin comes in for Montrezl Harrell. And Paul subbed in for Darren Collison. Here's Paul. And the rejection by Jackson.
That's 2 times I done blocked the shot that y'all let go in.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Into the lane. And finished off by Morant.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic. Even his teammates look a little stunned.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Outside, Redick. Pass to Jordan. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Thank you.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Feeds it to Brooks. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Pushing the pace.
Attacking the defense with the
didn't turn on, push the pace.
Don't need to be a hero.
Morant against Paul. Outside, Redick. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That was on you, bro.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Passes it to Bane. He feeds it to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
And the Clippers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Corey Maggette, who's checked in for Los Angeles. Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now here's Paul. Dishes it to Redick. Inside. And the slam by
They didn't even let me jump enough.
This is just one of many areas where Redick has improved, reading the floor and finding his guys for good quality shots.
Brooks outside.
Okay,
Bane passes to Jackson.
What are y'all doing?
Morant outside. That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for
10
the
rebounds.
lax coverage that time.
Right side, Jordan. It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Bane. Covered by Redick. There's the lob to Jackson.
I told you to do that, but I'll take it.
Hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Clippers trail by 19. Paul with the ball. Outside, Redick. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. Brooks outside. Pass to Jackson. Anderson trying to free himself.
How did he do all of
and
that?
The basket by Jackson. Jackson's got 15 points in just the second half. The Clippers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan.
Bro, come on, man.
Few players, if any, hit for a high.
Why am I stuck on him? I'm pressing straight up. Why am I stuck on him?
Brooks outside.
Why are you making me run? Why are you making me move so damn much, bro? Damn, this computer, bro.
Covered by Maggette. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Pass to Bane.
Why would you run right to me?
Feed now to Brooks.
This game is dumb as hell,
and
bro.
he comes up with the deuce. Brooks has got 4 points.
Who y'all let program this? Some 8-year-olds?
Good vertical athlete. Brooks.
Why do y'all have characters run towards the ball, person handling the ball, so they can crowd them, bring an extra defender, so the ball can get knocked loose? Why do y'all do that? Why do y'all have that programmed in the game?
Back to Maggette. Ball outside.
What?
The 5 on the shot clock.
This game is dumb as hell, bro. Why is that happening?
Fires the 3. No good from Maggette. Memphis leading by 18 to the inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Outside, Redick passes it to Griffin. They double team Griffin. Back to Redick. Here's the 3.
Ja, what the hell are you doing down here? Ain't nobody you guarding down here.
Having a monster night from beyond the arc. He had 2 bombs in the first half. Now 3 more since.
Brooks outside. Pass to Bane. Kicks it to Morant. The pass to Jackson. Now here's Brooks.
The rest of y'all ain't moving.
Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over.
Stupid motherfucker. You shouldn't holding the ball all damn day. If I'm standing right here in the paint, why are you still holding the ball?
By that momentous mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Clippers trail by 17. Here's Paul. Outside, Redick feeds to Griffin.
How did he just glide across the floor?
Morant with the steal. And here we go.
Why is he doing all this extra dribbling? Just go straight to the basket, you guys.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the 4th, 8 of 12. The drive by Paul and the rejection by Jackson. Here's Brooks. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Block, rebound, assist.
Jackson's all in one. Got his 6th assist on the night.
Never out of control. That's what I would say about Dillon Brooks' game overall. That time just stops and pops.
Griffin. It's good for the 7th time this game.
Right,
he
shot
7. He has made 7.
And this is going
my
to
teammates too much.
In a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Memphis.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
Shooter.
For Jaren Jackson.
You have to focus on the steals he can.
My JJ already only had like 12 points.
In the end result.
He didn't hit all these shots. It's going to seem like he hit 100 shots. He only got 12 points.
7 of 17. Pass
Somebody
to
go
Bane.
to there you go. Somebody go to the top of the key.
Outside Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And the shot goes in. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Jordan's shot is off.
See?
There is the value of great
team.
rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Jackson down.
Oh, no, not on DeAndre Jordan. Thumbnail.
Ja Morant.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Paul dishes to Maggette.
Come on, somebody shoot so I can get the rebound. Shoot so I can get the rebound.
Passes it to Griffin. Paul for three. Shots good.
Damn.
Griffin making the play.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Oh, okay. You got 26. Go on, J.J. Redick. I was going to say, I really didn't even put in people. The game was just flowing. I had 31. I could have had 50 if they wasn't bullshitting with my threes. I could actually have 50. Alright. You already know what the thumbnail gonna be.